girl, smartly, she went and took the wife, the realtor, to RICO because there was no disclosure that she had interest in the property. So she got a little fine and everything else too, right? You should sell to one of those guys because there's an article in the news today where
give a VTB, man.
the lady, when you get those, I'll buy your home for cash.
Oh yeah,
the handwritten notes.
Yeah.
You should call them because you'll save money on commission and it'll be a fast closing where there's no home inspection or realtors involved. So this poor lady, okay. So she gets the offer. She's desperate. She's in a tough position. I think her payments doubled or something like that too. Can't remember where she was. She was in one of those small towns, Ontario, not Cochrane, Ontario, because they're giving houses away for free there. But in her place, they're still charging. So she's got a townhouse. She gets the letter. She's a little bit desperate. She gets the guy to come in and he gives her an offer for $570. Right?
What was the asking price?
She didn't have an asking price. He came in and said, you can get it for you can sell it for $570. So pressures her into writing up an offer, signing it on the spot. She signs it on the spot. A week later, he calls back and says, no, $550. It's got to be $550. Right? And of course, he's got an assignment clause and everything like that. She says, okay, no problem. Then the guy puts it on the MLS with his wife, the agent. So she lists the property. The lady who sold for the cash, now she has to deal with showings. So there's like a dozen or two realtors coming through her house. They clean up her house, take photos, sell the property for $610 or something like that.
No way.
So now she's out all this money and she's going, what the heck? Right? So obviously she's upset. The guy's like, look, you signed the contract. That's what it said. Too bad. So sad. But the girl, smartly, she went and took the wife, the realtor, to RICO because there was no disclosure that she had interest in the property. So she got a little fine and everything else too, right? But
did the fine cover the, like, was it more than the profit or less than the profit?
It's never more than the commissions or the profit in that case. It's never more. The fine is never enough to deter people from doing it. But like, if you have somebody telling you that they're going to buy your home cash, right? It's too good to be true.
Sure.
It's
especially
just what it is.
If they wrote you a handwritten letter.
Whenever I go to estate sales or people, if they're going into a home or anything like that, I warn them about their neighbors. Okay. Yeah. So as soon as I go there and I, do the evaluation or whatever, and I'll say, look, what's going to happen is more than likely only when the market's good. Like I'd say right now it's happening much less, but you never know. One of your neighbors is going to tell you that they want to buy the house. They're going to say that their son or their daughter or their brother or something like that wants to move into the neighborhood. They think it's a great neighborhood and they want to buy the house from you.
Top dollar.
And I said, the only reason I warned them, I said, look, the only reason that they're talking to you is because they know that they might be able to get a deal because they want to take advantage of an older person who just passed or is going to a home, and I said, just understand that they will still be interested if they're a real buyer. We'll market the property, we'll get everybody in, and that if they want to still buy the property, we'll still be able to sell to them and we'll get them to pay more money now because they're in competition with other buyers. You won't lose them as a buyer. Don't think like they're going to go away. They live across the street. Like they're not going.
Yeah, if they're really interested.
But if they're serious, right? But just understand that their goal is not to pay you the most amount of money. Their goal is to get your house for a deal, right?
Sure.
And so many times people have come to me and said, yeah. We were out cleaning out the stuff and the neighbor came up and asked us and you just said, hey, how are you? What are you guys going to do with the house?
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's how it goes. Sure. So those cash buyers, you put out enough flyers, eventually some lady who's desperate, who's stuck, who's, motivated to sell, thinks it's an easy, quick way, doesn't really know the market that well, ends up selling her home for essentially $60,000 less than she could. I know there's real estate fees and all that, but I mean, for that price point, she probably lost 20 grand, maybe whatever it was, 25. Who knows how well the agent did either. Right.
Yeah. But still, I can't believe that they would like do that. I can't believe
put it on the MLS after.
Yeah, and that you get to keep your license after doing stuff like that, and that the fine isn't so extravagant that it deters you from doing
it's all legal though. It's all like it's unethical.
Not fucking legal. That's why she's getting a fine, because it's illegal.
No, she should have just disclosed that she had interest in the property. That's all she had to do, is disclose she had interest.
So is it legal to not disclose?
No, you have to disclose.
Illegal. So why the fuck is she not in jail?
Rules. It's against the rules. What's illegal mean? Yeah,
I don't know. So somebody should sue this
Business
bitch.
Brokers Act. Well, she got fined through RICO. Well, maybe that lady can sue her. I don't know.
What the fuck is she doing out there? How many times has she done this before and not get signed the contract? These guys are out there doing it fuck 100 times probably.
I'm just saying.
There's some
People need to watch
evil
out.
people out
People
there
need to watch out. These are the
abusing
times
their
that we're in.
licenses. What a horrible planet we live on, TK. You don't know who to trust anymore. Like, comment, and subscribe if you got anything from one of these clips. And if you want to see some more, press something on the screen here. Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.